Hello, my name is Shodimu, and I'm here to present my media products to support creative action into being in the creative industry. Okay, so first of all, I've done a questionnaire of going around to 10 people in my school around my age, asking them certain questions like, have you ever thought of ever entering the creative industry? If no, why didn't you want to enter the creative industry? And what school, where do you get your news from? And how long do you spend on social media? And these were the results I got for 3 of the most key questions in my questionnaire. So when I went and done my questionnaire, I was able to find out that 45% of people don't want to enter the creative industry because of the sole reason that they believe that you need to be creative to enter the creative industry. This is why I'm catering my 2 media products towards people who are creative and who aren't creative, and making them sure that you don't always start off creative. Like, you have to build yourself up to be creative. Well, after I've done my research, I found out that people get most of their news from social media platforms and the internet. So I decided to make my media products on YouTube. So I went into research into what makes a successful media product on YouTube. Then I was able to find out there was this one called Project Sunroof, which was a high-tech campaign from Google trying to get people into saving money by investing into solar panels. The limits that they found with this was that, because people are able to skip the ad within the first 5 seconds. So what Google were able to do was within the first 5 seconds, they were able to find someone's interest, which is money. That made them able to stay and watch the rest of the advert and think, oh, I can actually do this, and I will go on to do this. So from this, I was able to say to me that, my research, and when I make my 2 media products, that I need to get my message out in the first 5 seconds, because that's how my campaign will be successful. I also done another campaign about this advert called The Legend 27, which was a campaign which was made by this game called Game of War, and it's only got 62,000 subscribers, but yet, because they were able to spread the message so much, it was got 130 million views. That is out of proportion to how many subscribers they have, which is, when you only see YouTube videos, is going to be less. So from this, I was able to get that if I'm going to make my media products, I need to be able to promote it everywhere. Like, when I was on YouTube, every single video I watch, it will come up with the same advert. So I need to know that if I'm going to promote my media products on YouTube, that it needs to be everywhere, that people can't get away with it, that it gets to the point where people are, I get tired of this advert. So when I went into researching into YouTube as well, I was able to find out that 6% of people that from doing my questionnaire use YouTube and get the news from there. There was limitations with this. Like I said earlier on, you could skip your ad within the first 5 seconds, which is a very big limitation, because if you would just go, it's 5 seconds up, I'm gonna skip my ad. What's the point of advertising on YouTube? But then if you're able to keep their interest keen within the first 5 seconds, then they will be able to watch the rest of the video. And that's it.
Who's your target audience?
I decided to make my target audience young people because
What age?
From, let's say, 14 to 18.
Is that a guesswork or is that research work?
My research work, because when I done my questionnaires, I found out that the vast majority of people, so that was 60%, all that 60% was young people.
Okay, and just to make it clear for me as the owner of Creative Action, I want to, like, what platform side of media forms going on and what kind of numbers when it comes to audiences are you hoping to get?
Well, if I'm able to advertise, because I know connections on YouTube, so I've got YouTuber friends which have lots of subscribers which are able to advertise on YouTube for me, I'll be able to get, hopefully, let's say 1 million views.
On YouTube?
On YouTube.
And what is the other one? What's the other platform?
I'm planning on using Facebook or Snapchat, because from what I've also known, apart from using YouTube, I've interviewed loads of people and they've said, I asked them, what social media platforms do you use to get your internet from, get your news from? And they've said to me they use Facebook and Snapchat.
Okay. All right. But how do people know it's creative action?
Well, I believe because, for example, on my Facebook page, I'll have my media product there, like in the corner, that'll be like my picture. But then we'll have writing next to it. So say, sponsored by Creative Action. People
Sponsored by Creative Action
Made
or by Creative
by
Action?
Creative Action.
Okay. Okay, just some feedback for you for my product, for my company.
Yes.
I want Creative Action to be seen as this is our campaign. And I want the age group to be clear, so people, when people are applying or signing up to your campaign, they know exactly what they're applying for. Does that make sense? So the message is clear.
Yes.
Yeah? All right. Thank you, Joshua. Well done.
All right, thank you very much.
you.